Time for now some closing comments. Each candidate has 30 seconds to close. Let's begin with Senator Santorum.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the people of Iowa. My family and I, Karen and the kids, came here 3 weeks ago. We've spent 3 great weeks here in Iowa enjoying the time, and been to 51 cities and in 15 days, been to 68 counties, not as many as Chuck Grassley, but almost. And we keep working very, very hard because, as you've seen here tonight, national media may not pay a lot of attention to us, but we pay a lot of attention to the people of Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina. And we're going to be out in your communities. We're going to be working very hard to earn your trust so you can kick the tires and you can see what kind of president you want. Someone who has leadership, proven leadership, and can get things done in Washington, D.C., and been a consistent conservative. And guys who can beat incumbent Democrats, 3 of them. 3 incumbent Democrats. That's better than anybody else on this panel.
Mr. King.
It is clear from the discussion tonight that America needs a leader and a uniter. I represent growth. All of the issues that we talk about, if we don't get this economic engine moving by putting fuel in the engine, all of the rest of it won't matter. A poet once said, life can be a challenge, life can seem impossible, but it's never easy when there's so much on the line. We have a lot on the line. Send Washington a message and send a business problem solver to Washington, D.C.
Congressman Paul.
I've been in politics for 35 years. My cause has been the cause of liberty. And I am convinced that liberty does not come from our government, but it comes from our Creator. And our goal should be peace and prosperity. It is under the principles of liberty that you have the greatest chance of achieving peace and prosperity. That is why I am so down on these wars that is costing us trillions of dollars, why we have to reform the monetary system, why we need honest money, a gold standard and not paper money out of the Federal Reserve System. But also we need to change the environment for our businesses. We need to lower the regulations and the taxes and have private property rights and contract rights. Then we can achieve peace and real prosperity.
Governor Romney.
This country is in economic crisis. I think the people of this country understand that. And we have, unfortunately, as the leader of this country, a man who is out of his depth and who doesn't understand what is needed to do to get this economy going again. He just doesn't understand how the economy works because he hasn't lived in the real economy. I think in order to create jobs, it's helpful to have had a job. And I fundamentally believe that what we need in this country is someone who's willing to go to work, who believes in America, who believes in free enterprise, who believes in capitalism, who believes in opportunity and freedom. I am that person. I love this country, and I will do everything in my power to strengthen our economy and keep America the hope of the earth. Thank you. I'd love your help.
Congresswoman Bachmann.
Well, the good news is 2 days from now here in Ames, Iowa, all of us have a chance to send a message to Washington, D.C. about what we think about Barack Obama and his presidency. He got started here in Iowa, and now Iowa can bring that presidency effectively to a close. I want to do that as President of the United States, and I'm inviting everyone to come to the straw poll, and let's send a message to Washington that they can't miss.
Governor Pawlenty.
Well, God has greatly blessed America, but with great blessing comes responsibility. And if we don't fiercely protect our most precious blessing, freedom, we may lose it forever. Now is the time for effective, tested, conservative leadership. I am that leader for America, and I will make sure when I'm president that America's brightest, strongest, and best days are ahead. Good night. Thank you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.
Governor Huntsman.
I'm running for president of the United States because I love this country. This nation is hurting, it is scared, and it is bankrupt. We have a cancer growing in this country called debt, and we must deal realistically with it. We're about to hand down for the first time in the history of the greatest nation that ever was, the United States of America, to the next generation, less good, less productive, less competitive than the country we got. Barack Obama won in 2008 on hope. I'm going to win in 2012 on solutions. May God bless America. Thank you so very much.
Speaker Gingrich.
Well, let me first of all thank Fox and the Washington Examiner, and let me thank the people of Iowa for hosting this tonight. I think in many ways this is a very important next step in the national conversation. But I want to remind everyone that The presidential election is 15 months away. We are in a crisis now. And I would hope everybody watching us around the country would call their congressmen and their senators now and say, go back to Washington, repeal Dodd-Frank, repeal Sarbanes-Oxley, repeal Obamacare. This summer, start saving American families from the pain they're in, because we have real problems and we need real leadership now.
Thank you all. Thank you all. That is it tonight. Please go to foxnews.com, cast your vote on this debate. Our thanks to the candidates. Thank you. And thanks to their staffs. And to our debate partners, of course, Washington Examiner, the Iowa Republican Party, and to all the great people here at the Stevens Auditorium, even him, on the campus of Iowa State University. And, of course, to the wonderful people here in Iowa. They could not have been more hospitable. You know, there's a big straw poll here Saturday. Stay tuned to Fox News Channel, America's election headquarters, all the way through to the general election and the inauguration. All the candidates, please note, our next debate is September 22nd in Orlando, Florida. We will see you there. Thanks for watching tonight.